Assalamu alaikum. Welcoming you all in the morning bulletin on BTV and BTV World. This is Nazin Khalid Jubair with the news. The nation is observing the Genocide Day today in remembrance of the brutality carried out by the Pakistani army on the unarmed Bengalis on the Black Night of March 25 in 1971 under the infamous Operation Searchlight. The Ministry of Liberation War Affairs has taken various programs to observe the Genocide Day on March 25 at state level with due respect. As part of the program's 1-minute symbolic blackout will be observed from 10:30 p.m. to 10:31 p.m. tonight throughout the country. However, the key point installations and the essential establishments will remain out of the purview of the program. On the occasion, President Mohammad Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina issued separate messages highlighting the importance of Genocide Day. Newspapers published special supplements on the genocide committed by the occupation Pakistani forces on the night of March 25 in 1971. The Liberation War Ministry organizes cultural programs including a musical drama based on genocide and liberation war across the country. Mirza Fakhrul and others have no access to express their opinions freely in BNP politics, whereas they talk about freedom of speech, said Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir. He said this in a statement sent to the mass media yesterday in response to false and misleading speeches of Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. Obaidul Qadir says Mirza Fakhrul and others have to comply with the directives coming from London without any opposition. The BNP runs as per prescriptions of a sentenced fugitive, he added. Obaidul Qadir goes on to say that the BNP never believes in freedom of speech, but the Awami League struggled for it since its inception. The government of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has been promoting freedom of speech by opening doors for the mass media, he added. Now international news. At least 34 migrants from sub-Saharan Africa, including children and babies, are missing off the Tunisian coast after their boat capsized. It is the 5th migrant boat to sink in 2 days, with 7 people confirmed dead so far and 67 still missing. Authorities believe the boat was heading for Italy. The Tunisian Coast Guard has reportedly stopped 56 boats from leaving the country bound for Italy in the past 2 days. Tunisian National Guard said that more than 3,000 migrants had been detained attempting to leave the country. The United States on Friday announced further sanctions against Myanmar, targeting people and entities tied to Myanmar military as Washington seeks to increase pressure on the ruling junta following the 2021 coup. The U.S. Treasury Department in a statement said it imposed sanctions on 2 people and 6 entities connected to Myanmar's military that Washington accused of enabling its continuing atrocities, including through the import, storage and distribution of jet fuel to the military. Since a junta seized power in February 2021, Myanmar has been plunged into chaos, with a resistance movement fighting the military on multiple fronts following a bloody crackdown on opponents. No news on sports. Bangladesh beat India by 1-0 goal in the SAF Under-17 Women Football Championship 2023 yesterday. The first half of the match was ended goalless at the Bir Shrestha Shahid Sipai Mustafa Kamal Stadium in the capital. In the 73rd minute of the match, Akila Rajan of India scored suicidal goal and Bangladesh won the match. In the first match of the day, invited team Russia defeated Bhutan by 9-1 goals. And that's all for the newsroom for this moment. Thank you for joining us. Khuda Hafiz.